Job of the day. We're back at the tilt bed that I found the broken frame on. I'm kind of doing a run through, trying to see what I need to do. I think I'm going to drop this front axle. I'll clip it in my hat. I'm gonna drop this front axle so I can get to the broken frame. I put a board in, piece of block on the other side so I don't get smashed. But my plan is use bottle jacks, make it even, get this axle out of the way real fast, plate the whole frame, cut it, re-weld it, sand it down, gusset everything the best of my ability, and make it strong. Let's get to it. I was able to warranty out my old impact. This thing's a lot better now, but thank you, Harbor Freight. It took me 5 minutes to warranty all this stuff out. Let's get these tires off. I got bottle jacks in. I think today I'm just gonna tear everything down, figure out what I need for my list. Looks like they used a piece of 2x2 to reinforce this angle that they bent. So I'm gonna go make a list, get a bigger piece of 2x2, start tearing everything down. I'm gonna get this axle out of here as well, but I gotta get these hydraulic lines off. All right, we got the passenger side up in the air. That's gotta get cut off. All right, plan is I'm gonna take the hub and drum and the backing plate off the passenger side and then pull that whole assembly out. Let's get to it. Hub is off. Cool, let's get this axle out of here. Axle's out, got a clean view of the brake. Fully split that 2x2. This is part of the frame that came apart. I don't know what they hit, but it looks like a pretty new hit. It's not rusted at all. Something happened to this. Hey, I found why the lights didn't work. Working on getting the hydraulic lines off. GPS broke too. I'll let him know that his GPS is not working on this trailer. Hydraulic lines out. Looks like this is a pretty clean brake. Hasn't even started rusting yet. But it broke the bottom of the frame here. We gotta get all this powder coating off. And then I'm just gonna plate this, come down and around, because this is gonna hold in with the axle. I may just weld the axle in, because the axle's still fine. May weld the axle, give it more strength, but we gotta make this flat. I got everything coming off. I'm cleaning the steel plate, cleaning this area. I'm not able to actually get underneath the trailer right now, so I'm gonna have to tack it, make it straight and square, make sure it matches the other side, and then I can lift it up from the front, crawl underneath and weld it out. I'm just gonna have to weld this. I'm probably just gonna plate it, grab some 1/4 inch, 2 inch, and plate the whole thing. And then I am gonna weld the axle on instead of bolting it on. So let's keep getting after it. All right, we're skipping way ahead. I didn't have enough bandwidth to talk and work on this one because I was trying to think the best way to do this. But I got the frame welded back together. I did a root pass and then I did a pass over the top of that. I did on the top here as well. I'm gonna sand this down flat. I'm gonna make a plate that out, and then I'm gonna also, I cut out the bad portion of 1/4 inch here, put a new portion in, and I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna get another piece. I believe this is 3/8. It might be 1/2 inch. Yeah, 1/2 inch. I'm gonna get 2 pieces of 1/2 inch so they're nice and straight, and I'm just gonna weld this in instead of using these bolts. Every single one of these bolts was super loose and everything was just coming apart. So it's gonna get new 1/2 inch plate underneath. But I got the frame back together. Just gonna sand it down and then start capping everything. All right, let's sand it down. Perfect, nice and smooth. I'm gonna keep that 2x2 in, and like I said, I'm gonna get some 1/4 inch plate and plate the outside and underneath of the tubing, and then I can run the wiring back through that to fix the lights. All right, I got day 1 in the books. I got a list of what I need to grab. The frame's back and welded together. I just need to reinforce everything. Go to S&K, get some steel, come back Monday.